Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasngi pet but subscribe ya u an khubor bamta kasngi. Umentri rangba ka jila Meghalaya u konrat ki sangma. Ula Pynpaw biang ye ka jingkyrmen ba ka jingkir khri jong ka sarkar jila ban pynbeit purano ye ka jing tat dorpun hapdeng Meghalaya bar ka Assam kablane lapalat arpos ne menta. Usang mau ong ba ka jing ye perpot ka de ka benta ka basnotanat minsim nei la ban pynbeit. Namar ka ta bhai ki nong shong shnong ki badan ha ki than be yatin ju pon. Ulo ongru ba ka jing ye dei hapdeng ki artli ki jila kalanang ki ushaprang bar ka jing ye kren hapdeng ki arkin hon sarkar kadang yai long ka badan jingmut bar jingkyrmen. Ka sarkar Meghalaya bar ka sarkar Assam kila dep soye ka memorandum of understanding MOU house name arhajar arhuar kabla pynbeit ya hendriu na ki khat arbenta ki bala long ki benta bayatin ju pon. Umentri rangba open tip bana ka benta ki hendriu benta ki basa ka jung tray pynbeit kadang yai long bar ka sarkar kala tray lang bar ki bor penya jung ka Assam ban pinsted ya ka jung pynbeit. Ka jing penklan hakit han badon jing e usang mau ongru ba ka sarkar jila kalate lakam ye ki jing e haki benta badon jing yas new da ka penklan ye ki bor nong mi khamat hapon. Penkhai ki border outpost BOP penbun ye ki pulit banang kentiu ki kampen roi kani ka long ban penne ye ka jing suk bat jing shania jong ki pait ba ki basong ha ki than khapon ka jing ye ten ju put kalas dang na do bala thau ye ka jila Meghalaya house nem shajak nai spa nyo pho ar haba ompat labatai bha ye ki mapun hapdeng ka Meghalaya bar ka Assam kani ka jing bam shai kala pelong ye ki nong shong snong bar ki bor sun shara ki than baya persha bandan jing ye kendu jing e ka sarkar menta kala shim kya ban pynbeit ya ki benta ki badang sa da ka jing ye kren sothu apdeng ki bor sarkar ki kin hun pait ba bar ki shnong ki badan ha uput usam u konrat sangma open paw ye ka jingkyrmen ba ka jing ye kren ka ba yai ne ba ka jing sngothu jingmut apdeng ki ar sarkar kan wanra ye ka jing pynbeit ki ba shongnya bar ka bane slam ka jing ye long slam ka deina mar ka jing e jong history Henry ladang yai ya trailang bat yai ne ha ka jing ye kren ka jing pynbeit kan urlong uloong ka sarkar Meghalaya hapo ka jing lam u konrat ke sangma ka Pynpaw ba ka jing pynbeit put ka ka thong ka ba kongsan ba khnang ban penne ya ka shongsuk shongsan ka jingkmen bar ka jing shong lait lut jong ki pat ba ha ki shnong badan ha khapon
to restrain their own people and not to engage with the other side. So both the police were restraining their own population to not be aggressive and to cool down and to be able to allow the entire process to be done in a peaceful manner. But while that restraining was going on, the crowd size increased. There were large numbers, and there was a scuffle between two groups of people from both sides. And during that scuffle, one person lost his life. And as I said, this was between the people. I guess I said that there was so many people around that the police was engaged. Not engaging means they were controlling the population from their side. But the scuffle that took place on the sides, this led to the death of that particular individual. It was purely public to public. There was no enforcement agency that was involved from either way, either side. There was no lethal, any kind of lethal action or anything that was taken. So it was a pure scuffle, and as I said, in that scuffle between the public, one person lost his life. So we are appealing to our citizens from both sides that that while the governments are trying to resolve and find a peaceful solution for the long term, we have done it for 6 areas of differences. So there were 12 areas of differences. For the last 52 years, no government took this initiative. It is only during our time that we took the initiative and resolved six locations. And 6 more are left, and we're working towards that. So we urge that allow the governments to engage and talk while we resolve it. And whatever problems are there locally, if the people cooperate and talk to each other, we'll be able to resolve it. But it's a very unfortunate incident, and I appeal that we should not violence, but we should look at dialogue to resolve the problems.
But sir, earlier also you had several rounds of talks with your counterpart in the state of Assam, with Pynpaw. But actually, you have just now also mentioned that 6 cases has already finished.
Resolved.
And what about the remaining? What you have talk with the Himanta Biswa sir?
So it's like this. In the last 52 years, before the approximately 7-8 meetings that we have had, there have been 27 meetings at the CM and at the CS level. And during those meetings in the past, we'll maintain status quo was the decision that was taken in every meeting. So Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarmaji and myself had taken a very clear decision along with the central government that we will not have the status quo basis of meeting anymore. If we meet, we will meet with some concrete solution. And therefore we went with a very open mind. And it is with that open mind, with expanding the horizon of the discussions where we involve the local people, where we involved public hearings took place. People were asked, would you like to be in Meghalaya or would you like to be in Assam? And based on this public hearing and public's will and public's voice, we took decisions. This has never happened actually in a thing. Normally governments would decide sitting in a room, but we actually engaged with the people of that area. And both state governments and the leaders were broad-minded to accept that the will of the people. And that's how we moved forward in those 6 locations. We are trying to do the same in the other 6 locations. And we're engaging with the people. We are having subcommittees that meet the local people regularly. We have public hearings. But it is not so simple. What could not be solved for 52 years? We are trying our best to engage. And my stand is very clear. We are not here to bulldoze.